Hello, this is Racer KK10R welcoming you back to more Real Racing 3 gameplay. We are in our 2018 walkthrough video series and Racing School Advanced Stage 3. Goal 1, you need to learn how to modulate your brakes, so I'll be setting your brake assist to low. Get a feel for the lowered assist in this event. I think the second race will need service. 155 yards behind will win. When I first started out in Real Racing 3 some years ago, I used low brake assist a lot. But then I was getting to a level where I was having difficulty winning, and I learned that I needed, on some higher levels, to have brake assists off. So I turned them off, and it was difficult to learn the technique to win, but it helped speed my car up and helped my performance. So it just took some time to learn the braking points, and it worked out better for it in the end, having them off totally. But the low brake point was a good, kind of saved my bacon sometimes when I got in trouble. I talked in earlier videos about changing from tilt A to tilt B, where you have control of your accelerator, but this event has a time constraint. Oh, look what I did. This event has a time constraint. Oh, it says complete this event. Okay, well, I completed it. I thought I had to win it. Well, it's a good thing I didn't win, since I didn't have to. So anyway, since this event has a time constraint, and learning to control your throttle may not be a good thing to do during this time control event, I'm going to start doing the steering control with tilt B after this event is completed. Finding the let's go back. Finding the right braking point can be tricky, so I've enlisted some help. Follow the lead car and pay attention to when they brake. Watch their lights. Don't fall behind by more than 100 yards, 91 meters. So this is the reason we need to service this, so we can keep up to that car, keep within range. Okay, our service is complete, and we're going to add on a couple of upgrades just to get our PR up to 23. Once they're complete, I'll be well above 23. And we're going ahead to race. National Circuit, Dubai, head-to-head. Follow the lead car and stay within 100 yards. There's an indicator over the opponent. Indicates how far you're behind them. Still have low brakes. As soon as that number starts to go down, we'll use the brakes. Sometimes the bumper brake works too. If you don't brake in time, use the bumper. But be careful you don't stay on the brakes too late in these turns, because then it'll get away from you. And if you touch them and push them like that, it increases the chances they'll get away from you. Try to avoid that too. I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, we've got it. The green banner. Only a small amount of service used, that's a good thing. I think even though they may put brake high and steering high, I'm going to go ahead and put them on low at this point. Goal 3, stage 3, goal 3. Alright, this time you'll have to do it all on your lonesome. Win this race with low brake assists. Win. National Circuit. I'm going to go ahead and set steering assist low, brake assist low. We'll leave traction on for now. Now this is another example where we want to be faster, but just a little bit faster, not a whole lot faster. So as soon as they start to brake, you pause a moment and brake yourself. So you can just pass them, but not radically fast. 3 laps. Remember with the steering assist low to turn gently rather than quickly. Okay, now start reviewing braking points. We're in the lead. This is a wide radius turn, so I tend to accelerate and brake through it so I can go a little faster than everybody else, but not so fast that I'm sliding off, and not so slow that I'm letting them go. The first big turn on the second lap through is an important place to learn a good braking point. You see there's a banner and there's a crane off the left. Somewhere in between those 2 points is a good braking point, depending on how well your brakes operate and speed of your car, your top speed, and how fast you're going at the time. Now this one I normally don't brake, I just lift off and go from that corner to this corner, then I brake. Brake well into this one so you don't slide away off to the left here in the green. It gives you a lot of slow area there in which to bury yourself. Come on and off the brake on this turn, this wide radius. Now there's a sign on the left. Maybe it's that guardrail and the sign combined, as I use for brake Q, brake point Q. And a wide radius turn where I'm on and off. Then you can use the apex of this turn, maybe, or not brake at all, depending on how fast you're going. And your barrier on the left side, when it starts to slide away, it's a good place to brake. And look, we've got 500 yards, 600 yards lead, which is much more than we need. Well, the first time you're on this lap, the first lap when you have opponents, your cue is just when they brake shortly after they do, and not a particular point. Because sometimes you have one opponent, sometimes you have a bunch, and they may be coming back to you at a different point on the track, so you can't just stick to a point. Just check and see if I go through that without braking at all, and the answer is yes. Alright, now I have to do some radical maneuvers to lower the winning margin. I'll do it long before we get to the end of the race. I'm going to get them down to about 200. Then I'm going to let it run, because I'm stopped at a point where they're going to have to slow down. And they'll be accelerating, so... Alright, that's about 200, so I'm going to let it run. Keep it between 150 and 200 yards behind. Then we can get it below 100, below 50 maybe, at the finish line without risk of them blowing by and winning the race, taking it, stealing the race from us. These controls are all what you get used to. I'm used to using the accelerator with my right thumb, and I've gotten used to steering assist, and so I've been turning the tablet much more than I need to really to make the turns when the steering assists are off. So it's just a matter of putting yourself in the best configuration and then learning it. There's a good close finish. Goal 3 is complete. Goal 4, I'm going to set both steering and brake assist to low from now onwards. Win all 3 events. Autocross, Endurance, and Cup. Well, that will be the subject for our next video. Thank you for watching. Here's a button that you can use to go back to the beginning of the race, beginning of the Racing School Advanced, if you'd like to see it from the beginning. Our upgrade's completing now. And here's a subscribe button. Please subscribe with a thumbs up and share and comment. And we'll see you on the next video.